So when I say the name Sean Connery, what comes to mind? James Bond in an exaggerated accent that I just performed, which is freaking great, and I like it. What if I told you there was a more melodramatic theatrical role that he was famous for? One that's not Marnie, A.O., or even or even freaking Indiana Jones's dad, but instead one that's different. The Name of the Rose from the 1980s. This is definitely one that I didn't know about. This one was suggested by my aunt, so this one is the tribute to you. A killer stalks a medieval monastery, and Sean Connery is on his trail. It's the work of the devil. That's what some say when a bizarre series of deaths strike a 14th century monastery. Others find links between the deaths and the Book of Revelations. But Brother William of Baskerville thinks otherwise. He intends to find a murderer by using fact and reason, the tools of heresy. Best Actor British Academy Award winner Sean Connery is Wiley William in this compelling adaptation of Umberto Eco's bestseller. Christian Slater plays Adso, aide to the sleuthing cleric and a youth on the verge of sexual and intellectual awakening. F. Mary Abraham is arrogance incarnate as the Inquisitor. Director Jean-Jacques Arnaud filmed this moody mystery with an actual 12th century monastery where hooded faces loom like gargoyles. Yeah, this one is definitely unique. Obviously, like there are many things to talk about. One, the way how it's filmed. It's what was that? One of the biggest exterior shots in, I believe, movie history or something like that. It was used since Cleopatra, and it shows. I mean, we get some beautiful, widespread, sprawling shots of just this of the monastery, and we get to see it. We get to see it explored. We get to see the intricacies. We get to see even the top of it, like some beautiful angles of everything, and I like that. I like the way how it looked. I don't know. It just made the place feel alive. But when we go inside the actual monastery, it feels like it's living and breathing. It's like obviously you have the main rooms where everyone is dialogue is going, and that's fine. It's like you need the dialogue to move it. But when you get down into the library, that plays an important role later. I don't know. It just feels like this movie just feels real. It's like this is the role that defined people. Okay, I mean it's like Christian Slater's in this. I think this is his debut. So he's acting in here. He's doing the best that he can with the circumstances. I mean, he was 17 at the time. His mom was a casting agent, so okay, here, come on in. So we get to see that. We also get to see a sexual awakening role. Obviously, his mom had to be on set for that. I don't know, just like it. We just get so many dynamics going on in here. And of course, the big time mystery that is happening. What's the big time mystery, you're asking? It's like, what is all the Krillings that are going on? What is the secrets? And it slowly gets unveiled. Yeah, I mean, I'm serious. And it's like, hey, let's have our intrepid duo come in. Let's have them find out what's going on. It's like, okay, first things first. Get them introduced to the monastery. Have the people there seemingly polite and saying, hey, let's get to know them. It's like, okay, we have the Inquisitor, we have the High Priest, we have a person with a beard, and it's like, okay, there's a couple things going on, but it's not too bad. But then when you start seeing some Krillings and stuff like that, it just adds more mystery and intrigue to it. And yeah, I mean, obviously, what happens is I'm not going to reveal too much about what happens, but let's just say that Greek literature comes in, and where they start mentioning some of the more famous Greek figures, Aristotle and Plato and what have you, that does add more to this movie's substance. Very specifically with a library and some secrets that are kept. Let's just put it that way. But later when we do get to see at the ending, it's where everything comes in. It works well, like I guess you could say a trial. I'm not going to say any more than that. You can infer what's going on there. Yeah. Ron Perlman is in this. He plays Salvatore or something like that, a disfigured person. This is like one of his earlier roles, and yeah, he does a good job, playing a sympathetic character. So yeah, everything here works well. Some people may not like the context and everything given. It's like it's well shot and everything, but some people may like it's not too much happens, or why is there nothing to do with a rose? Whatever. I don't care. It's a good dang good movie. I like to see Conroy in a non. He's still suave and everything here, but he's playing. Has more elegant dialogue. It's more elegant, I guess, and less action packed, you could say. So yeah, of course, Ron Perlman was so infatuated with the way how Connery would act that on his days off, that Perlman was at the set just to see Sean Connery act, and yeah, definitely, we can tell with his accent. And Christian Bale definitely has his own uniqueness about it. It's like, I'm sorry, Christian Slater, my apologies. But yeah, no, ultimately everything just converges onto the end. And what I can definitely consider to be a gosh darn good movie. So yeah, if you ever, oh, and what the author said about the book, about the movie, was that it's like, hey, it's like, there are many different parts of a sandwich, lettuce, tomato, and stuff like that. When it comes to a movie, you have to remove one or two things. So I said he enjoyed it, but it felt like it was lacking. But whatever, whoop-de-doo. So yeah, you'll see Sean Connery in a different film that I recommend that you watch. The Name of the Rose.